one eye, the first thing that I'm gonna do is use an eyelid primer. I'm using e.l.f. and I'm just gonna apply this primer on my lid, just a small amount, and then I'm gonna smudge it with my fingers. Also, I'm gonna add just a little bit with whatever is left on my finger, just underneath my eye, because we're gonna be putting a little bit of shadow there on the bottom too. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be using this colored, it's a blue. This one is by MAC. Don't ask me the name, I do not know. The little thing on the back came off, so I have no idea. And actually this is my second time wearing it. No, actually third, because I think I did use it for my Valentine video. But I bought it about 3 years ago, and now it's actually the first time I'm using it. I'm gonna use a flat brush and I'm gonna tap this blue color on my lid in the positive color. Now if you look up, for example here, you see pretty much if I open my eye, my eyelashes are gonna be until here. So this is how far I need to go using the blue eyeshadow. So couldn't apply any more than that. So I'm building up the product. Now I'm gonna use whatever is left on my brush, and I'm gonna apply this on the bottom. Okay, making sure they look equal. Now the next step that I'm gonna do, you can use any brown eyeshadow that you have. Make sure that it's a matte color, because this blue, it has a lot of sparkles and it has a lot of color. So I'm using a brown matte eyeshadow. So this is gonna go right on my crease. I'm gonna use a small round brush to apply the color, and then I'm gonna blend it. Now I'm not gonna blend the brown and the blue together. We're actually gonna make so you can see the difference. So I'm using a bigger round brush to blend the brown, but I'm not gonna mix it with the blue. So you can see, and then I'm just gonna build the intensity of the brown in my crease. Annabelle is giving me signals that it's looking a-okay. Right, Belle? She's my director. Okay, so you can see, you can definitely tell there's two different colors. The next thing that I'm gonna add, I'm gonna be using this shadow. This is by You by Young Girl in the color Runway Pink. And I'm gonna use just another flat brush, and this is kind of like a pinkish colored. You can use, I was trying to look for a matte, but I didn't want to do a white, because pink, I think it will be blending more easily with the brown, and it will bring more like a softer look rather than a white. It's gonna bring more like a party look, and this just blends really good with my skin tone. As you can see, it's pretty. I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner to bring a little bit of light. Also, as soon as I put this on, you're gonna notice it's gonna kind of blend it a little bit with the blue that you have there. It's gonna look really pretty. Just applying more of the pink color. Okay. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm gonna apply a black pencil on my waterline. I'm using Prestige, and this is waterproof, so it actually goes really well on my waterline. You can also apply some on your tie line, but the eyelashes that I'm using, you cannot tell if there's any dark. But if you're using probably smaller or not as dense fake eyelashes, then you should definitely also apply the black pencil on your top waterline. After doing this, the next thing you're gonna do is, I like applying a little bit of mascara on my lashes before I apply my false eyelashes. So I'm just gonna do that. And the mascara that I'm using, it's actually one that I did a review not so long ago, and this is the one by the Physicians Formula. So I'm using that one, and then I'm just gonna wait until it does my mascara gets dry. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm using eyelash adhesive duo. This is like so old. I'm just gonna put it here on my hand, and using the back brush, I'm actually gonna pick up the color. Viviana, pick up the color and apply right on the edge of my eyelashes. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my tweezers to help me apply my fake eyelashes. Good. Just like this. Wait a little bit to be tacky, and don't be scared of using false eyelashes. I know I used to be so scared, especially touching my eyes after touching my lids after I done my makeup, because I felt like they were gonna be, you know, I was gonna rub it all over my eyes. But actually, don't be afraid. You know, the color, you can always put it back, so don't be afraid. Just go ahead, blow on it. Apply it right on the middle. Then using your fingers, you can either look down. This might help you also. Outside, of course. Okay. As you can see, the fake eyelash on. You are gonna apply a liquid eyeliner. I got the one, I'm using Avon Perfect Wear Eyeliner, and this is in the color Evening Black. And this is actually a long-lasting color, so if you go partying, this will be the best one. Or just try to get a long-lasting. So, actually what I'm gonna do is using the line of my eyelashes is actually gonna be my helper into doing this line. See you next time. Bye-bye.